catch my breath. That was such a long walk up here.
Not even ready.
Thank you for the sympathy laughs. Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
I didn't know what I was going to do tonight because I have a feature here next month, July 14th.
Cool.
And like I'm fighting the urge to. It's all new shit, and I really want to do it, but I'm not going to. But Moon Sue, my fellow Silverback Bohemian brethren, said something in one of his pieces that reminded me of one of mine that I haven't done in a while. So I'm gonna do that. That's cool. Y'all say word.
Word.
All right. Let's go do it. Good to have you. I've committed so many atrocities of the flesh. Sunk my claws deep into the inner workings of borrowed beauty. Woven tapestries of treachery with my tongue and tasted the forbidden fruit on my breath as I wiped its nectar from my chin, but none was worse than the affair I had with my 5th grade teacher. See, a year or so ago, I decided I should return to my roots because I'd forgotten how to grow. Now, when I embarked on my visit, I never imagined I'd hit it. I mean, who would? Shit happens. We went from discussing former assignments to discussing the form of her alignment. I told her how much I admired it, and she smiled and chuckled like you would in an awkward situation like that, you know? And I said, don't fucking chuckle at me.
Oh. Oh my.
Serious. So naturally, her laughter became more spirited. She asked if I was delirious, and I joined her in chuckles and laughter. You right. And then I gave her a glare so she knew what I was really after. I grabbed her with every intent to ravish her, a rapture as I enwrapped her. We were swimming in the residue of our passion. I delved into the moisture of her bodice, marveled at the poise of her breasts. The poison on her breath left me intoxicated. Oxygen waited for her to stop amazing my rotten craving until it grew so hot it was waving farewells to my salvation. We parted ways at daybreak. We knew that we had each made a mistake. We begged the Savior for a break with her taste weight still on my tongue as I spoke the words, wondering what have I done?
Right.
See, when I was young, my teachers were not normal teachers. I went to private school. All my teachers were nuns. Because she's already betrothed to the Son of the Almighty. All night we wrestled horizontally. Now the horizon is taunting me with thoughts of Jehovah, smelling my aroma on her neck after coming home from a long day of answering the phones behind the front desk in paradise. Heaven's receptionist, detecting this lecherous scent on his woman, I became Xzentrick, Springfield. Lusting after Jesus, girl. She's so fine. So mine, unfaithful.
I love him.
Caught in a love triangle with the Holy Trinity.
Jesus. Bro. You can't win.
Now there's 3 of him in divinity, and then there's Jesus the man, so there's 3 of us as well. It's a hexagon of love. We worship each other. That's covenant. Not to mention idolatry, You add that to the adultery from the sex, and we're gone from above to below, where they welcome six-sided triangles. Please bestow your blessings upon me. Forgive me, Jesus. For God's sake. Wait. Do y'all think he knows? Follow my logic on this, right? See, because his father knows all. And he's already thrown his son against the wall once for all the things I've ever done and will do. So you would think he already knew it would try to save him the crucifying pain of this crying game called love. So I did the only thing I could think of. I gave him a ring because he's in my fave 5, you know. Hello? Yo, Jesus. It's me. If you didn't already know that. We gotta talk. How the fuck do you say that to Jesus? Alright. Look, I read in this poem once that you always walk with me. But there's no more footprints in the sand because she swept me off my feet and I swept her off hers. She said that she only accepted the offer because you never talked to her anymore. You need to improve your communication skills. Messiah of humanity, the humane is killing your message. They twist it and contort it to make the minor details the most important until true believers get so bent out of shape that they decide to test the waters a little bit. She just wanted to dip her toes in it, and I swear, that shit started as a foot massage. But so did the Last Supper. And now, we're lovers, and I just thought that you should hear it from me first before you heard it from somebody else, because, you know, Peter be sitting at the gates all day, he don't got shit to do with me. I ain't trying to have that, you know. And he stopped me. Calm. And comforted me much the same way that I comfort my goddaughter when she cries in my arms. He said, shh. I know. Now look at your palms. Wipe the blood, grime, and sin away and stare through the stigmata until you realize that stigmatism is the clearest vision you will ever have. Check your birth certificate, Christian. And listen. A phoenix must burn before it can be reborn. So you busted it. And got busted. Now combust it and grow upwards until you reach heaven. Your wings are finally strong enough to carry you. I'll be waiting with open arms, but you owe me songs. So write, my light, then take flight. Your wings are finally strong enough to carry you. P.S. The Rick Springfield line? Hilarious, dude. Peace.